Susan. Today I'm participating in 50 Stack Challenge 7 hosted by Amy of Crafty Cat. And we're on prompts 13 and 14. And 13 is stamp, and she meant rubber stamp or silicone stamp. And 14 is paint splatters, which I put on almost everything I do anyway. So I hope everybody's doing great. And without further ado, let's get started. Kind of adjust this a little bit. All right, I started to go ahead and ink this up. I'm using walnut stain because I kind of want it darker. But as you can see how bright this is just a masterboard I did. And I'm almost finished with my Gothic roses, but I just need a couple more tags and a topper. So I'm going to get my tags here with a stamp and just see what we get. But I'm also, trying to, since it's kind of Gothic and darker, I'm just using a little bit of the stain to just kind of hit those spots so it's not quite so bright, because you kind of see the difference there. And these, I got some fall paper back when Tuesday morning was open, and it was a pack, and I thought it was different papers, but it was all one type. And there's just so many you can use of one, scrapbook paper. And so this was the back of it, and then it was like a fall with lots of words on it. So you can still write on this, and I just used that for masterboards, and I didn't have to back it or anything. So but be sure and check out Amy's channel, and be sure and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7. See what everybody else is making. All right, so I've got that. So now with stamps, I want to do some background stamps. This is kind of a texture stamp. Let me see here. I pulled out all of my, well, here they are right there in front of me. It's hard to tell which is the front and which is the back. And this is coffee archival ink. So, whoops. I'm just gonna grunge it up just a little bit. Okay. And I've got this, this I think would be pretty. So I kind of want to hit that up a little bit. I do not stamp nearly as much as I should because I really enjoy it. I get lazy about pulling out everything out. I'm trying to organize to where I can get to everything, because it's usually they're stacked up somewhere that I have to pull down a bunch of stuff to get to them. So I need to do a better job. Small space, lots of stuff. Okay, and I have got some of these, which might be fun to have in the background. I think I need a pad or something underneath. Use the book. A little better. And I have got that. playing. Okay. I pulled out a lot of stamps I thought I might use. Now, let's see here. I want to use my block stamp here. Find a scrap paper that I can kind of use to. Now this one is black versified. Let's see how this will stamp. Yeah, like that. I'll have to cut her out there. And let's see. And I've got, see which one I want. I think I want her on this one. Okay. Well, I guess because it's different, I'll have to see what I can do to make that a little better. And this one, I wanted to try this out. Rub it. I've never used this one before. Cool. Now let's hope I do a better job with this one than I did with my other tag. I'm thinking maybe this may be a little bit raised, just a tad. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now let's see what I can do. I don't know how to fix that. Gotta. There we go. I think that helps a little bit anyway. And now, let's see here what else I can do. A little bit of lace. go across the bottom. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. See if I can go around it without messing it up. I was going to sew around it, but I won't have to now, will I? That's pretty. I'll have to ink where I didn't get close enough to the, or I may trim it off. Very cool. I think I'm just going to kind of I like that. And I'll find some more bobs and bits and things like that to go on that. Let's see what else I have. Where did I? There it is. Well, that's pretty. I'll have to definitely use my stamps more. Might help if I turned it right. Okay, now let's see what I want to do. I have got this one I may sew around. Let me see how I want to decorate this. Decisions. got some bigger pieces. Might be better. Don't get too big. A butterfly. Oh, you got that there. I don't know. What I need to do is I need to die cut some things. I've run out. Some stems and grasses and things like that. I have to go back to the smaller ones. I like that. Maybe the smaller butterfly. I think one is enough. I feel like right here is where I need something, maybe a label. And now about her. I think I'm going to die cut some stuff and I'll be back. Okay, I am back and I die cut a bunch of greenery. And I went ahead and sewed around this one. With this, I don't think I need to. So let's see what we can do. I think this will look a lot better. So we've got something along that line, so maybe we can do that. And let's see here. I've got this one right here. My stamping didn't come out all that well with the flowers, so we've got that. Thinking something along those lines. And here, let's see what we have. Got this piece. And Maybe something along those lines. I don't know if that's too much. Maybe a smaller piece of it. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let me get these down. I don't even think they need inking. Be sure and check out Amy's channel. If I didn't tell you, yeah, I think I've been gone for a little bit here. But be sure and check out her channel, and be sure and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7. I have to stop and think a minute. I've got the Full Deck Challenge 3, and I keep getting everything mixed up when I say it. Okay. Now I have this one. Tweezers, see if that'll help me. Now, Amy, I love to watch her channel, and I like to see everybody else that does the 50 Stack Challenge. I've got to catch up. I'm behind. We had our last night revival last night. And it's just been a busy week. It's just, I think, the time of the year. And we'll have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. Halloween, for those of you who celebrate Halloween. Just a lot going on. Cute. Now for over here. I love using these die cuts. I don't think about them often. I should. But I was watching Bill. I think it's Bellaboo Creations. I'm terrible with names. But I love her channel. And she was using these. And I'm like, I never think to pull those out. And I love her layering. I've learned a lot from her on layering, but I still have so far to go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to leave those in black and white because I just think it makes more of an impact. But I do want to add some things here. See, talked about adding a butterfly. Go ahead and put the pin in my glue so it doesn't stop up. But I've got a butterfly and got the mushroom. Just to add something. had some stuff. I don't know, kind of thinking of a label of some sort. See, I didn't pull any of the darker. Let's see what I have here. I want something like round or something. Small round. There's something. I don't know. I like that. I don't want that. Okay, I like that. And this one, maybe something like that. Maybe with this one, I'll add the butterfly. Yeah. Oh, I think I already got that one. All right. Find my tweezers. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'll come back. I'm kind of tired. Put on lunch, and after I got that sewed, pesky old laundry. You know, my family insists on having clean clothes and eating every day. I just don't understand it. You know, I told them I'd rather be crafting, but they don't seem to understand why. I'm kidding. They help around the house, considering I'm home all day. Okay, we got that now. Starting to question whether to add just a touch of color to those stamped images. Just a little bit, maybe. You know, pencil, nothing harsh. Okay, got that down. Oh, gotta do my mushroom. Okay, so we got that. Oops. There we go. Now, I do want to, I don't know, I may put a tab up there. I'll have to think on that. So let's see here. I've got my watercolors. So maybe I'll just do very light. Very, very light. I'll have my mixed with that purple. It gives it just a little bit of something. Okay, I like that. Let me see here. Maybe a brown. Mix it up here so I can get it light. I'm thinking too dark. Maybe I can get a small brush. And maybe just a lighter color here. And maybe let's see if we have another color here. Something I've already used that's already on this tin. Even a muddy brown would be something. And come back to this. Like that. Now for her, let's see what I have. Maybe, okay, let's make that a little lighter. Give her a little bit of color. I have not been doing my watercoloring, and I love it. I have just been very tired. I always love these vintage lady stamps. Just a touch of okay, gives her a little bit of color, and maybe maybe lighten up that brown there and do her hair. Maybe she's like Anne and she dyed her hair. I don't want to use that color. Try to stay in the pink. Purples are close to the pink and it'll dry later. Okay. And these are just, I'm doing them together. They're going to be stamped and splattered. So now I am going to do my splatters. So I'm going to do gold splatters. And there we go. So now we have got our prompt stamp and our prompt splatters. So I will, I want to add a tag, something, maybe just a piece of this rickrack. At the top. Something like that maybe. I don't know why not. And it's just laying here on my desk. And I'll add fabric tag to that. I liked using the watercolors because it just softened it up, you know. I didn't want, like, I've got markers and things, but, you know, they're a little harsh. right, I'm going to call this one done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Take care. I love you. Be sure and check out Amy's channel at Crafty Cat, and be sure and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7. So y'all have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye, y'all.